Hi, folks. My name's Tom. You're watching High Rant District. If you know anything about audiophile records, the first rule of putting out audiophile records is you don't put out any punk records. So if you really want, if that's something you really want to do, you kind of have to work around it. A few years back, I'm going to back up for a second. A few years back, I went on a bit of a jazz exploration. I went off a couple of recommendations. Paul Baraka P. Dub had put out a list of recommendations of records to try out if you're getting into jazz. Aaron the Metal Theologian put out a similar video. I don't know who came first, but going, hey, check out these records if you want to get into jazz. So I bought a shit ton of jazz records. A lot of Music Matters jazz back in that day too, and things just didn't resonate with me. I'm like, all right, moving on. So I got rid of them, got rid of those records. There was a couple that I've revisited and picked up on CD that kind of stuck with me, that for whatever reason resonated with me. And one of them was a record, a new reissue that I picked up this week, The Shape of Jazz to Come by Ornette Coleman. And this is I think this came out in 59. Don't quote me on the year. I'm not a person who prepares for shit like this. Anyway, so The Shape of Jazz to Come. It's kind of like, to me, it's got a punk aesthetic to it. It didn't sound like all the other jazz I heard. Maybe, a little bit discordant in spots. I don't know what it is. I'm not good at explaining why it grabbed me, but it grabbed me. So, I was playing it on CD, here and there, like once every couple of weeks. And saw that it was coming out on Speaker's Corner, which means to me it's like, it's going to be a clean copy. It'll be relatively affordable. I mean, $35. Is that affordable? To me, that's, for a clean pressing, good sounding record, that's affordable. That's reasonable. I know Org Music has this on double 45, but if you're only going to have one version of a record, for me, I'm sure the 45 does sound better. But, I just kind of want to experience the record the way everybody else experienced it. And it was as, two sides of music. So, picked up The Shape of Jazz to Come. And so I go to play it. I sort of recreate the Atlantic label here. So I go to play it. I drop the needle on side one. It says here, side one, drop the needle. I'm ready for A Lonely Woman to start up. And then I go to sit down after I drop the needle. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not Lonely Woman. It's like it starts out pretty distinctively, like to me anyway. It's like kind of like a sort of a questioning sounding, stand-up bass in there that I dig. And that's not right. And I'm like, I give it another like half a minute. I'm like, that's definitely not right. That's not the song. So I'm looking at the label again. I'm like, side one, Lonely Woman. Turns out this quality, pressed, pristine, quality assured record, nobody noticed that the side one label was put on the side with side two's music and vice versa. So the labels are reversed, which is a little kind of, you wouldn't notice at first glance. There's 3 songs per side on the record. So it's not like, this label shows 3 songs, but there's only but there should be 5, or vice versa. So I'm like, what the fuck? I turned it over and I started, and then I heard Lonely Woman instead of Focus on Sanity. And then I sat down and listened to it. First of all, the record does sound fantastic. Speaker's Corner put out this version for $35. It sounds phenomenal. But putting aside the sounds it's music that grabbed me. Again, I'm not a musician. I don't know notes. So the technical aspects of the record or why it's a great record or why it resonates to me. I don't know. I just dug the music. So I decided to get it on vinyl again, and for this one, I'm glad I did. And the whole the notion, the record, first of all, the Shape of Jazz to Come, I would say that it's probably punk for its time, the punk aesthetic, going outside of the mainstream as far as what it sounds like, and then putting the labels on the wrong side, that's kind of subversive, which is punk as fuck. I dig that. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I thought that was very cool, and when I so after spinning it, I was looking up, wondering if I'm the only one. It's I guess everyone they print, I didn't catch a single fucking one of them. They didn't catch the mistake on any of them, so they're all like that. So if you like the album and you need a clean copy, the Speaker's Corner version is outstanding. I just thought that was hilarious. That just tickled me. And after playing that, of course, I had to pull out the Shape of Punk to Come by The Refuse. It's a great album. Clearly not jazz, but you like this album or you don't. It's a chimerical burst in a chimerical abomination in 12 bursts. Really good record. Happy Sunday if you're watching this on Sunday when I'm making this. I hope everybody's doing well. That's about all I got. It's too early for a beer. Still a morning. I have beer in the fridge. First world problems. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.